In this fourth video, I want to now try and make this look a little bit more Art Deco. Okay, so I'm going to try and go for a little Art Deco pattern along the top here, and I'm going to try and add some sort of Art Deco looking feet on the bottom. Okay, so just having a quick look online, you can see that what I'm kind of after is this idea of the sort of shape being repeated, so sort of straights and curves, and the idea of the pattern being kind of repeated again and again. So let's start to add that into our SolidWorks. Okay, so back to our SolidWorks over here. I'm going to click on here and I want to draw a sketch on here. So I don't want to edit the sketch. I want to actually draw on this part here. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to open that part on its own. Okay. Now in my computer, for some reason, it looks really odd. I don't know why. It's a different color. Okay. We're going to flip that over there. Okay. And then I'm going to go sketch and click on there. So we're going to draw on this part here. Okay. Now to get this, the curves that we want, we're going to use a couple of tools. We're going to use the offset and we're going to use mirror. Okay. So if I select that curve there to start with and then go offset, you'll see, okay, it starts to draw around that little bit there for me. So if I click on there, you can see it's starting to get the idea of what kind of I'm after in terms of that bit there. Okay, so you can see it's already drawn in that bit. We just draw the whole thing. Let's draw the whole thing in. Okay, so there you go. So it's drawn me a 1 mil, and obviously you might need to change that on yours if it's gone to 10 mil or whatever. A 1 mil sticking out from there. Okay, so I'm just going to say okay. Now, in terms of sketch, I'm still on the sketch. I want these to be feet rather than just sort of expanding the whole thing out of the way. So I want it to be, if I can, a couple of little feet or something like that. So what I want to do, I'm going to use a center line. Okay, so this is for like a drawing line, center line. I'm going to draw it through there. Okay, so I can mirror that around. Push escape. Smart to mention it from there to side, just so I get an idea of roughly how much I want to stick out the way. So I'm going to go 50, I think. Okay, and again, I'm going to use the this time, sorry, I'm going to use the mirror entry. So I'm going to click on mirror, and it says, what do you want to mirror? So I want to mirror this shape, that shape, and these two here, and that one. Let me select. It doesn't seem to want to. Okay, okay, so it's not letting me do that. Oh, let's try again. So what do I want to mirror? This, that, and that. And I want to mirror around, so select this box here, around this line here. That should give me that curve there. Okay, so I'm going to say OK. So I've got that shape in my sketch. Okay. Now I need to do the same on the other side, because then we're going to extrude this out and then go in and then out and then in and out. So once we've got this first shape, we should be okay in terms of just being able to repeat again and again and again. So still on the same sketch. So over to this side, and this time again I want the center line. Draw it just sort of down through there. And smart to mention it, I think it was 15 from the outside. Okay. Yeah, 15 from the outside, and then I'm going to grab the mirror, and what do I want to mirror? I want to mirror that, this, and that, so the two curves and a straight around that line there. Okay, so alright, so I've now got these two shapes here. Let's see if I can get rid of this bit here and that bit there. Okay, so you can see underneath, it's not very clear on mine for some reason, I don't know why. You can see underneath here I've got the actual just a flat case, and I've drawn these two shapes here underneath. Okay, so I'm going to go exit. Okay, and I'm going to go extrude, and again I'm going to go with 1.6 mil. and say OK. Alright, let's move it around to see what it looks like. Okay, so you can see I've now got a little foot sticking out of the way of 1.6. Okay, so I now need to draw another sketch on top of these ones. So I'm going to select here and sketch. Okay, I'm going to use the offset. Now this time I wanted to go in the way, so I'm going to say reverse. Okay, and while we're here, let's see if it'll let me do the same on the other side. Oh, and let's go all the way around the houses. Let me select all the parts. Now, is it letting me do that? No, it's not. What's going on here? I think I might have to do one at a time. Okay, so I'm going to go exit and features extrude and 1.6. Okay. Now I'm going to go over to this other side here, so select there and do exactly the same. So sketch, start another sketch. We need to draw a sketch every time, and I'm going to say offset. There you go, you can see it's already done on that one, and we were going in the way, so we're going to go reverse. Okay, exit that sketch and then extrude that, features extrude 1.6. Okay, so that was going in. Now I'm going to go back out the way, and obviously I can just keep doing this again and again and again. Let's have a quick look at how we're doing. Oh, it's asking me to save, so I'm just going to put a little save there. Scroll it to the side. You can see it's kind of going in and out, in and out. I think we'll do one more layer on each one. Okay, so let's click on there, sketch, and offset. This was going back out the way, wasn't it, I think? So say OK, exit, features extrude, 1.6, OK, I need to do this side, so back to sketch, click on there, offset, and it was 1 mil going out the way, yeah, exit. Okay, so I'm now going to go save. I'm not sure if that one did actually extrude there. I think I may have missed one, but I'm going to come out of the way. It's very difficult for me to see on this because of the colours. I don't know quite why. Say yes to change it. And you can see, there you go. Have I missed a layer? Have I got one? I think I've got two layers on. I've got 2 layers on one side. Again, the colours are not helping me out here very much. I'm going to try and change this colour. Let's see if something helps. Red, is that a bit better? So I'll go over here. You can see that's starting to layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that side. On this side, 1, 2, 3 layers. I've only got 3 layers on that side. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into here. So how do I want to do this? So I want to draw a new sketch. Now I don't want to edit a sketch, so I need to be careful here. So it's going to be edit part. Let's try that. How does that work? Yeah, from this editing part here I can go sketch. Click on that surface there, here we go. I can't remember, am I meant to be going in or out on this one? I think it's out the way. So let's go offset. Click the center. Oh, just 1 mil. And OK. And I need to go exit sketch, sketch 8, and then I'm going to go to features extrude. And that was 1.6. That way. OK. And edit. Right, so hopefully that is now 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that side, and on this side over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that side. Okay, so I've made myself some little Art Deco feet on there. Okay, let's now try and have a go at making a pattern on the top. Now, obviously, you can have a go at doing any kind of pattern you like. So, kind of patterns you can have like a little shape in the corner if you wanted to. You could just sort of draw that out with lines and squares and bring that out. If you wanted to go a bit more adventurous, you might want to go some curves or something like this. I quite like this one here using the curves. So I'm going to attempt to have a go at doing this one. We'll see how we get on. Alright, so how is that going to start? So right in the middle here, I'm going to make a little box to start with. So again, I'm going to click on here. I want to edit this part. Let's see if I can edit part. And then I want to sketch on there. So I'm going to click on sketch. Sketch. Click on that part there. There we go. That's brought it nice and straight for me. And I'm going to draw a box to start with, just so I've got a little space for my pattern to go into. Okay. And from there, I'm going to use lots of, I think, the tangent arc, I think, is going to be my friend. Let's have a quick look at how the pattern goes. So it starts in the center, and it's just going to go circle, 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 circle. So if I can do one, I can then use the offset to go all the way to there, and then sort of try drawing another one here and sort of trim those off. So we'll see how that goes. So fingers crossed. So I'll go now. Select an end point of the segment. Does it need to be on an edge? Okay, right. So, okay, we're going to have to go in the way then. Right, so I've drawn that from that dot to that. So we're going to use the offset now. So let's have a quick look. How did that go? Yeah, that looked okay. So that's 1 mil. So if I say okay, then back to there, and let's go another offset. Now this time I want the gap to be bigger, don't I? So how much bigger is that? Say 3 times bigger. Let's try 3 mil. Oh no, that goes up in tens. Okay. And again, select that one, and let's go offset this time by just 1 mil. Okay, I'm starting to get that pattern here. Okay, I might realise I don't need to be as far out as that. I might want to sort of bring that in a way, but we'll get the idea. We'll have a little look at what we're up to. Okay, so I'm going to still keep using the offset tool. So let's go offset of this one. This one will be 3 mil, won't it? And okay, and then offset again. This one's going to be 1 mil. And okay, and let's go again. So offset on that one. This is going to be 3 mil this time. Okay, and hopefully this will be the final one on this one. Where have I gone? So offset, and this will be 1. Okay. So I think we quite like that pattern there. Now on their picture, let's have a quick look. I think they had sort of 3, didn't they? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, they went 4 and then came off there, but I think theirs are much smaller than ours. So let's have a little look. I'm going to get rid of this end one here. So to get rid of something you don't want, trim. I'm going to get rid of this one here. Okay. Now I do have to think about how this is actually going to come out as when I extrude it. So I might, it would be better to put a box. I'm going to put another box around the outside here, like that. Now I'm going to quickly smart dimension it because these were 1 thickness, weren't they? So if I go from there to there and just say 1, and from there to there, make that 1 as well. Okay, just so it's all kind of level. I'm going to have to do it on every corner as well, which is a bit annoying, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we do. So 1 across there, 1 across there. Okay, so that should be nice and level. Now I've got about 30 seconds left, so I'm just going to this video. So I'm just going to quickly go trim. I'm just going to trim off the bits here and there, so just so it's one sort of shape, so it's going to go all the way through. Okay, so that's now if I had more time, I'd start doing the same pattern again, but just over here. I might have to use a different kind of arc. So exit sketch, and I'm going to extrude that. So to features, extrude, and just bring that up by 1.6. That should be fine. Okay. There you go, you can see my pattern.